welcome back to my channel. Vibing with the Rude Girl 72 is here with you today with another tutorial video on how to play the lottery. We are going to do this tutorial on the Georgia Even CASH-3. For the Georgia Even CASH-3 for the month of October, we are still in the month of October. We still have a different paper. So it's going to be Friday, October 8th. So we are going to try to see if we could come up with the next possible combination for the even draw. So I'm going to show you step by step how I'm going to come up with those numbers that I'm going to play, and also how you could follow alongside with what I'm doing. Oh, you could select your own number for your state or your country just by watching what I'm doing, and and how I go about selecting these numbers. So, but before I get into it, let me just quickly remind you guys, in order for you to know which next combination is going to possibly show up, you got to keep a track of these numbers, just the same way you see how I'm writing my numbers down here. This is all the actual combination that's already showed up for the month of October. So all I do every day when the combination comes out, I look to see what would be the next likely possible number that will come again after the last combination showed up. And I also try to do repeat number whenever necessary, whenever I can, if my combination that I'm using is gonna be one of these numbers. Depends on what number come, or what number gonna bring a mirror or a flip number. So I use a lot of stuff to guide me into what next number I'm gonna need to choose next, and I'm gonna show you step by step as you see the way I do this workout sheet. Okay, and over here, these are my breakdown sheet where I have my 3 groups of number breaks down. I'm going over this just in case this is somebody first time watching this video and they have never seen my breakdown sheet, are wondering what am I doing with these numbers over here. So this is where I choose my numbers from. I break them down in group. That tells me which group I'm going to be working from. Okay, all right, so I'm going to start from this column right here like I always do, the order of all these numbers fall. Okay, so these are all the combination coming down. So what I'm going to do is try to come up with the next likely number, next likely combination that's going to come here. Don't forget these letters represent these numbers over here. Okay, small groups, medium groups, and the large groups. So if I use a M, it stands for my medium. If I use a S, it stands for my small. And if I use the L, it stands for the large group. Okay, so that's just how I break them down like this. Okay, all right, so let's jump on in here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you on my cheat sheet. I usually have sheets that I keep track. These are like frequency sheet that I created that helps me to look to see which next combination that I might like to play next, or that I think the machine may select next. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this combination that you see, these 2 medium number with the small. So I'm gonna choose this combination right here. So I'm gonna stay within the medium group right here. So everything with the M coming down, these are the first number that the machine could possibly select. So this is just a group of every single combination that the machine could possibly select that turn in this direction. Okay, so this is what I'm going to try to predict my next likely number gonna be, combination gonna be 2 medium number with a small number. So right away, now that I show you the what combination I'm going to play, right away, if you come back, let me show you on my breakdown sheet. The goal is to work with less numbers. So if I'm going to show you, I am going to do 2 medium number with a small. So that means I already eliminate this group right here. So I'm not going to use any numbers from this group. So I'm only going to focus on this group and this group. So these are my 2 groups that I'm going to focus on. Okay, all right, so I'm going to write my next likely combination below the other combination that's already come. These combination already showed up, so now I'm going to write what I'm going to play underneath this one, which is going to be a medium number, another medium number, and then a small digit number. Okay, then after I finish this column, I'm gonna move over to my odds and even column. Okay, so now I'm gonna move over my odds and even column to select how many odds and how many even digit that I want to play with these numbers. Okay, all right, so now I'm gonna go from here. I'm gonna bring it to, so this is 2 even number, and this is 1 odd digit. This section right here represent all the odd digit. This section over here represent all my even digit over here. So that's where I place them, so I could just follow along as the machine select these numbers. Okay, so that's my 2 and my 1. So I got the combination that I want to play. I also got the how many odds and even number I want to play with, so within these two group right here. Over here is my repeat column. Once I finish with these two columns, I go over here. This is the repeat column. So now I'm going to repeat this number right here, the medium number right here. So I'm going to repeat the number 5. Okay. So I repeat the number 5. So now I got my 1 odd digit. So this number 5 will be my odd digit number. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my mirror and my flip number just to see which one of these number, what number I'm going to play next with it, because I only repeat one number, and that is the number 5. I repeat the number 5. Okay, so I got this column, this column, this column. Now here with these two numbers that left, I'm going to show you my mirror and flip sheet which number is going to bring me the next two number that I needed. Okay, so here is my flip sheet, my mirror number, my flip numbers. Okay, so with the number 7, let me put it where you could see as I selected. Okay, so this is a combination. So now with this number 1, gonna bring, and the flip side gonna bring this the 4. Also, you notice it's bringing the 6. Whenever I have a number bringing both on each side and I wanted to give myself a chance to play, you know I'm going to use both. But first, let's see what the 7 is going to do for me, because I need a small number, remember? And since I'm not going to repeat this number 1, I already got the odd digit that I needed, and the number 1 is odd, so that's out of it. So now let's see what the 7. So this number 7 is going to bring me my 0. Okay? So I needed the 7. The 7 going to bring the 0, because I'm not working with that. I'm not working with the 1. Okay, so I'm going to use 7 over here. I'm going to use a 7. The 0, that's bringing me the 0. So this 0 right here is what I'm going to play with for the flip side. So on the flip side of number, I'm going to play with this 0 right here. So I'm going to check my 0 off. And then for the number 1 is bringing me 1, it's bringing me 4, and it's also bringing me 6. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do both. Okay, so this is, again, this is the my mirror and my flip a number sheet. Okay, so let's come over here, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to write this number. So I got the 5, so now I'm going to try either one of these number next to my 5, like 4, 5, and then I'm going to put my 0 next to it right here. Then I'm going to do 6, 5, and then I'm gonna put my 0 again right here next to it. So what I did, I used both of these numbers next to the number 5, and I'll bring it over here so you can see. Since the number 7 is bringing both, all I did was use the 4 with the 5 and bring the 0, then use the 6 with the 5 and bring the 0. So either way, let me draw a line in between so you can see. And again, with the number 7, bring the 2. So if you want to give yourself another chance, because the number 7 on the mirror side bring the 2, you could also play it this way as well. You could play 4, 5, 2, 6, 5, 2. One of your winning number is in one of these number right here. The winning number is somewhere in right here. So either way you take it, if I play all these numbers, I'm still going to get a winning out of all these combination that I have right here, if this is the actual number that showed up, okay? So the 7 bring the 2 and the 7 bring the 0. And both mirror and flip. So you see the way I use both the mirror and the flip number, and I still didn't show like I have a whole bunch of number that I was working with. So I try to do the elimination first. Once I choose which combination that I wanted to play, you see where I do the flip and the mirror. I make sure I got my combination here. Then I make sure I go over to my odds and even, because this is what determines which size number I need. The odds and even over here. So, and I got my 2 even number with my 1 odd digit. I got my 2 even number again with my 1 odd digit. So either way you could play them. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to put one of these combination over here. Okay, so I'm going to show you the fog again. This is my final prediction. 4, 5, 0. Again, I repeat the number 5. I have my 2 even number, my 1 odd digit. This is the combination that I predicted. 2 medium number with a small digit. Okay, again, this is just a prediction. The actual lottery system might bring these same number, or they might not even bring these number, but that's okay because it's just a prediction. They might also bring this combination in opposite form, so it's also okay. It's just a prediction, and that's what we do here. We try to see if we could always come up with the next likely number that's going to play for the next upcoming draw. Okay, so again, I'm going to show you. These are the prediction that I have right here, matching this combination over here. Okay, so this combination matching this combination right here. Don't forget to hit the like button for me, and don't forget to share. Please go ahead and share. Tell as much people about this channel so they could come over here and learn how to play the lotto with us. And also, please comment down below, because I would love to know your feedback and how your prediction is going. Okay, so go ahead, leave me a comment, click like and share. Tell as much people about this video. I will see you on the next video, guys. Have a great evening.